Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Multiplex Movie Melee. We got ourselves another teams match, and our teams term is a round two match, if you will. We got the number one seed Ginyu Force going against the number eight, number nine,
Number 8, yes.
the number eight seed Jersey Boys. Uh, both interesting teams coming up here. Ginyu, of course, former champion. Jersey Boys, new team, up and comer. Got Dylan here with me. What kind of match do you think we got here?
Very good one, yes. It seems Jersey Boys has sort of from the rookie teams that we've seen so far this year, they sort of have emerged as the one so far ahead of the pack, making an early run for a rookie team of the year. The only team now, a rookie team still in the tournament, doing some very impressive stuff so far this year. Very excited to see what they could do today against Ginyu Force, which is one of the better teams of all time. So it's a massive, I think, jump in competition for them. So I'm excited to see if they could make it happen.
Exactly. Well, just go ahead and bring in teams here. We start out with Jersey Boys. So Igor Kasich, Dean Manis, and their manager for today, Matthew Chen. Guys, how you doing?
Pretty good. We're on round 2 of Igor Revenge Tour here. We took care of Jim in the first round. Now we got to take care of David in this round. I'm super happy to be here. I've never been in round 2 of a tournament ever, so I'm just pumped to be here and answer some questions.
Yeah, I will say that, with the Oilers and the Jets competing against each other now so close to playoff time, there's been some friction on the team. So I think Ginyu Force is catching us on a bit of a rough time here. But you know what? They were probably going to win anyway. No, Ginyu is a great team. Champs through and through. I played David in both trivia and fantasy basketball, and he's a hell of a competitor either way, and Payson's a trivia beast, so nothing much to say. Full respect to them, and we'll do our best.
Yeah, I mean, Ginyu Force, they're obviously a great team, so, all the pressure is off for us. I feel like, if you guys win, it's a great upset, and I think you guys have the knowledge to prove it.
Yes, what we love about our Canadian competitors, always keeping us up to date with the Edmonton Oilers news. Bring in Ginyu. Now bring in your opponent, Ginyu Force, Payson Johnson, David Nishimoto. Guys, well, probably, not that we don't like you, Matthew, but goodbye. Ginyu Force, how you feeling today?
I'll go first. Something just exciting I think that's fun about this match. This is me and David's 20th melee matchup. Like, we are officially old. Like I'm not sure if you get like a pin for when you hit 20, but if you do, I would love that. But in all seriousness, Dean and Igor, we are on a faction together. No bad blood there. They are great competitors. I know how much they care about this game. I remember when me and David were 2-0 back in the day. It was quite fun. At the same time, Dean says it's the revenge tour for Igor because David beat Igor. The last time me and Igor played in a trivia match, Igor didn't just beat me. He ran me over with his car, set me on fire, pissed out the flames, then went to my parents' house, burned their house down just so he could collect the insurance money. So a little revenge here, but you know what? Great game to you guys. Best of luck.
Yeah, diddle that. No, Igor is a really good player. I mean, I played him once before, and definitely tough. And great rookie that year, and now his second year is gonna be great. He's got so Dean too. Like I never played him before, but seems pretty well. Good chemistry with them together. I recently just lost in Igor's fantasy league last week, so I'm very upset about that. So I'm coming into this match with that mentality to beat him in something. So yeah, let's do it.
Okay, getting on some fantasy basketball stuff here too. It's exciting. But we'll get started with round number 1. It's gonna work, like this. You guys know round number 1 works. You get 8 questions in 8 general movie categories. You have 15 seconds to write the answer down on your whiteboard. And at the end of the time, we'll ask you to show and verbalize your answer. You get a point for each correct answer. And if any of you get all 8 correct, you're going to receive a bonus question, also worth 1 point. You also get 3 repeats and a challenge used throughout the match. Boy, that was a strain to get out, but you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, you get started with your first question, the category of the 2010s. Who stars as Catholic missionary Rodriguez in Silence?
You know, Igor had a lot of nice things to say about David's fantasy basketball abilities. Nothing good to say about Payson's, though, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, he must suck.
Dropping
4,
dimes on his opponents.
3, 1, pens down. Let's start with Payson.
Andrew Garfield.
Okay, Igor.
Andrew Garfield.
Okay, David.
Andrew Garfield.
Okay, Dean.
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield is correct. Clean sweep on that one.
So your next question will be in the category of horror. How many girls are kidnapped at the beginning of Split?
I wonder how many requests we're gonna get from that from now on. Like, man, you guys never talk about the fantasy basketball league anymore. We gotta know what's going on. Regular season's almost over for that. So we're deep in the fantasy playoffs at this point.
True.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Igor.
It's true. 4 more days in my league, but 3 is the answer.
All right, David.
3.
Dean.
3.
And Payson.
3.
3 is correct for you guys counting at home. We will take it. The number or written out is also fine. Going to your next question, the category of directors. What Academy Award-winning actress directed the film Little Man Tate?
So I was led to believe that the New York Knicks were a terrible team. And then I randomly put on an NBA game the other day because Toronto Raptors were playing, and they got squashed by them. And I was like, well, I'm not watching basketball anymore.
The wrong time.
Knicks will suck. Give it time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. David.
Joey Foster.
Okay. Dean.
I said Sally Field.
Okay. Payson.
Jodie Foster.
And Igor.
Julianne Moore.
Jodie Foster is correct. So Ginyu staying perfect with that score. First score change 6-4. Go on next question.
In the category of the 2000s, in About Schmidt, Jack Nicholson's character travels to Denver for what kind of event?
Yeah, Dylan, since you're not American, I'll just let you know the Knicks will screw it up at some point.
Okay.
That is who the Knicks are. That is mainly every New York sports team. Maybe
Fair.
except for the Yankees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Where the hell are we? Dean.
Funeral?
Okay, Payson.
I haven't seen this, and I thought you were going to ask for family members, so I wasn't sure, but it is a funeral.
Okay, Igor.
I did not say funeral. I said football game.
All right, David.
I messed up, so I put wedding.
Wedding is correct.
Oh!
Okay.
So
Okay.
that David gets right. Widens the lead 7-4. 7-4.
Good.
Oh yeah, it's my question.
Yes.
Go to next question. The category of classics. In the 10 Commandments, when Moses first confronts Ramses in Egypt, he turns what item into a snake?
What's your favorite commandment?
Oh man, they're all so good. I mean, but at the end of the day, because I'm Catholic, I can break all of them and just ask for forgiveness at the end and still get in. So
It's true. Loophole.
4, 3.
I'm using
All right. As Ginyu's first, repeat your question again. In the Ten Commandments, when Moses first confronts Ramses in Egypt, he turns what item into a snake? Great, I can elaborate on how bad of a person I am. So that I could break commandments to still get into heaven. I just reiterated it for the public.
We can always
Yes,
go
but-
back to the basketball talk.
We have to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Back over to Pace.
It's been a minute since I've seen it. I put a glass.
Okay. Igor,
A staff?
David,
Paint staff or stick.
okay. I'm gonna go with, to Dean.
Staff.
I would accept.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
that way. I will accept both staff and stick.
Staff is
that-
made out of the stick, right? So,
Yeah.
That's what it is. So with that, again, you still leads at 8-6.
Hold on. Dean looks like
What?
he's thinking.
Can we bring Matthew in just for a brief
Sure.
chat?
Let's chat.
Go ahead.
I mean,
What do you think, Matthew?
What do you
Is
think?
the staff made of a stick? Like, is
It can be,
Yeah,
but I
it's-
think in this case specifically, it was a golden like staff because it was one of the priests that had it.
I mean, I don't know anything about the Ten Commandments, so it's like, how do you?
It's like I don't think
Yes.
I am cutting out, aren't I? Am I
You're
back?
cutting out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're back.
My only like slight inclination is that I think in this case it was like a golden rod kind of thing as opposed to like a stick, which is usually made of wood. So I don't know if it's worth running a
guess
challenge this
Sticks could
early,
also
but
just isn't necessarily like a wooden stick, right? I guess like
it could have been like a wooden stick painted gold. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it was gold. So do we care? It's 1 point.
Yeah. What do you think?
not right now. I'd say it's okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
just in case we lose it,
we
yeah.
won't challenge.
We can
Okay.
save it for later.
Close one on that.
David, I used to change it.
Okay. Well, in that case, score stays 8-6 going into the next question. Dylan.
Your next question will come in the category of the 1980s. In what 80s film does John Lithgow play a trans woman who used to be a football player?
So, you know anything else about basketball?
You know, I actually got into watching March Madness this year. I don't know. I've been branching out to more sports, not just MMA. It's been fun.
It's a great world. Just don't
I'm
get in
at
the
2.
game.
the one
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Igor.
Clearly the answer is Harry and the Hendersons.
All right, David.
I only remember the box cover of this, A World According to Carp.
Okay, Dean.
I have no idea. I said necessary roughness.
Payson.
I think it is World According to Garb. I put Dress to Kill.
The correct answer is The World According to Garp.
Good hit, David.
David,
Good job, David.
9-6. Going into your penultimate question in the category, which is comedy. In what 90s comedy does a lounge singer witness her mob boyfriend kill a man in Reno, forcing her into hiding?
Have you
Read
ever shot a man in Reno just to watch him die?
Oh, you went that way with it. Yes, that's exactly what I did.
That's what this movie is about.
It's one of the 10 Commandments Mark broke.
Pens down. David.
Sister Act.
Okay, Dean.
Sorry, Igor. Should have used a repeat. I got nothing.
Payson.
Never seen it, but context clues, baby. Sister Act.
Igor.
Sister Act.
Sister Act is correct. Ginyu wides the lead 11-7. Going into the final question in the category. Possibly.
In actors and actresses, who has played an astronaut, a serial killer, and an ambulance chaser?
Ambulance chaser?
Yes.
You weren't supposed to say that, Mark. That thing's a
Yeah.
repeat.
I get confused. Also, David gets this right. He will get a perfect round. It's
Oh, yeah.
the
Gotta
whisper
throw that in there.
possibly in there. You know, There you go. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Yeah, there's lag. Okay, Dean.
I wrote Harvey Keitel.
Payson.
Put Jake Gyllenhaal.
Igor. What is it
I
like?
very quickly scribbled John Travolta.
And for the perfect round, David.
I don't think I got this one. Ryan Gosling.
The correct answer was Bill Paxton. So a dirty sweep on that one. No perfect round, but we finish off again. You're still in the lead, 11-7.
The films were Apollo 13, Frailty, and Nightcrawler.
Yes.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is that what you have, Dylan? 11-7.
That is what I have, yes.
All right. Then we'll go on to round number 2, which is the wheel round, which both teams will get a chance to spin our wheel. They like what they land on the first time. They can keep it. If not, they can elect to spin again, but they must keep what they land on the second time. Whatever category they land on, they will receive 5 questions they'll receive 5 questions worth 2 points apiece, or they can check down a multiple choice for 1 point apiece. There is stealing, so both teams, would you kindly watch your ass on that one? The categories that you can spin on today are pre-1980 Robert Altman and animation, which were selected by Ginyu Force, Fandom Star Wars and sci-fi fantasy, which were selected by Jersey Boys, as well as war, 2010s, sports, and family, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Ginyu, you are ahead. Would you like to go first or spin?
First off, great.
Go first or defer.
First off, great round 1. Second, I say we defer.
All right, then off to Jersey Boys. We're going to bring in Matthew, and this will be your first spin. And you land on war. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I mean, we talked about it. It's not like the biggest gulf, but I think we got to shoot.
We need some
So I'm
points,
okay
yeah.
spinning again.
Yeah. Let's spin again.
Let's spin again.
You got it. You got to keep whatever you land on this time. And you land on family.
Okay. Not too bad. You got this.
Alrighty. Dylan, you are a self-proclaimed family man. Why don't you give him these questions?
Sure thing. All right, your first question in the category of family. A secret government agency with the initials CovNet and disguised as a cement... Let me try this again. This is weird. A secret government agency with the initials CovNet and disguised as a cement factory can be found in what family film?
Covnet.
I don't know,
I got
one of the
nothing.
Spy Kids. I got nothing for anything. I don't have a concrete answer.
Yeah.
Multiple choice.
Yeah.
Multiple choice.
3.
Your options are A, Spy Kids, B, Agent Cody Banks, C, Muppets from Space, or D, Sky High.
I lean A.
A or B in my mind. I don't know. I haven't seen them, so this doesn't really help me.
4, 3, 2.
Repeat the
A,
options.
final answer.
Ooh.
Final answer.
I heard A, final answer. That is incorrect. For the 1 point steal, is it A, Spy Kids, B, Agent Cody Banks, C, Muppets from Space, or D, Sky High?
I know 100% it's not Sky High.
Yeah. I think it's B.
Cody Banks was the one that stuck out to me. So I say we go B. Yeah.
Go ahead.
B, final answer.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for C, Muppets from Space.
Okay.
That was the one I never would have guessed. So good.
All right. Your next question. How specifically does the robot Johnny 5 become sentient in the 1986 film Short Circuit?
Struck by lightning?
That was my thought. Yeah.
I think that's what happens, yeah.
Okay.
Struck
Shoot.
by lightning, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And The writer's not making it easy for me, this category. Just kidding. We love you, writers. All right, your next question. Who voices the White Rabbit in Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland?
Shoot.
The first name that popped into my head was Timothy Spall. He's in that movie, right?
That's what popped into my head, but that feels dangerous. Should we repeat?
3, 2.
Timothy Spall, final answer.
That is incorrect. Ginyu Force for the 2-point steal.
I think it's Martin Sheen.
Okay.
Wait, no. Is it Martin Sheen or Michael Sheen? Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, Michael Sheen. Michael Sheen's Frosting.
Okay. Michael Sheen, final answer.
That is correct for the 2-point steal.
Sorry, Dean.
No, I thought the same thing.
Sorry.
All right. Your penultimate question in this category. Richard Fleischer directed what classic Disney live-action family adventure film starring James Mason?
Is James Mason in Bedknobs and Broomsticks? That's the only thing that came to my mind.
I'm not sure.
God damn it.
5.
Multiple choice.
Yeah.
Right. Your options are A, Swiss Family Robinson, B, Treasure Island, C, Darby O'Gill and the Little People, or D, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Okay, good thing we didn't shoot. Swiss Family Robinson maybe stuck out to me, but I have no idea why.
Okay, I got no leaning at all, really, here.
Swiss Family Robinson, final answer.
That is incorrect. Ginyu Force for the 1-point steal. Is it A, Swiss Family Robinson, B, Treasure Island, C, Darby O'Gill and the Little People, or D, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
It's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Okay.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, final answer.
That is correct for the 1-point steal. All right. So now your final question in this category, Jersey Boys. What is Dick Van Dyke's character's job in the film Night at the Museum?
He's one of the guards, right? Like one of the night watchmen or something? Like he's like the head night watchman, but
Sure.
I think like security guard or watchman, I think is probably fine.
Okay.
They didn't ask specific, right?
Yep, go for it.
4.
Night watchman, final answer.
I would accept it.
Okay, cool. That is correct for 2 points. We had security guard, but yeah.
Okay, with that, I got Jersey Boys getting their score up to 11. Ginyu Force at 14.
Hold on. David, I hate to do this. They said night watchman. Don't they very specifically hire Ben Stiller because they don't have a night watchman?
I don't know if confidently say that because they're old. Maybe they wanted somebody to. I don't know.
I kind of.
I mean, if you want, I mean.
I'm pretty sure that Ben Stiller's the only person that is there that is working at night.
Yeah. They needed somebody to.
Yeah, they need someone.
To make shift. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should challenge.
Okay.
We're gonna challenge.
Be right back after this challenge. All right, we're back after that challenge, and we have confirmed that the Dick Van Dyke's character and his buddies were the night security guards, so night watchman is a perfectly acceptable answer. Jersey Boys will keep 2 points. Ginyu Force to lose their challenge going forward, and we'll move on to the next half, round number 2. This will be Ginyu's spin. And you land on war. A lot of war like in here. David, would you like to keep that or spin again?
We talked about it, so
We can spin again. Yeah,
spin again.
we'll spin one more time.
Okay. So you have to keep what you land on this time. And look at that. You land on spinner's choice.
Okay. David, do you want to go sports?
We have sport. Yeah.
Yeah, I think general between us, like I think that would be a good
Perfect.
We'll
That's
take
fair.
sports. You're playing.
Okay. That take off the wheel, and I will give you your questions. Oh, excuse me. In sports, first question. The 2015 film The Program is about what sport?
Oh, that's the Lance Armstrong one.
Yeah, so
Cycling?
cycling. Yeah,
She said 2015, right? Okay.
2015.
Cycling. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. All right, your next question. What position does Dottie play in A League of Their Own?
Dottie is the catcher
Yeah, she's the catcher.
because that's Gina Davis. So yeah. Catcher. Final answer.
Final answer.
That is correct for another 2 points. Your next question. Who directed Warrior?
Gavin O'Connor.
Yep.
Gavin
take it.
O'Connor, right? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is Gavin O'Connor.
Gavin O'Connor. Final answer.
That is correct for another 2 points. And your next question. What baseball movie starts with the death of the main character's father and a tree getting hit by lightning?
The natural.
The Natural.
Yeah.
The Natural. Final answer.
That is correct for another 2 points.
That's a light.
And okay, and yeah, the situation here right now is if Jersey Boys does not get a 1 point steal here, the game will end via knockout. So or does not steal this question anyway. The game will end via knockout. So Ginyu, final question, sports. Who plays Navigator John Bartlett in Naiad?
Oh, wait. Oh, Reese Fons. Right?
Yeah. They said a male name, right?
You can use a repeat just in case. He said John, right?
Use a repeat. Yeah, repeat the question.
All right, that is your second repeat. Your question again. Who plays Navigator John Bartlett in Naiad?
Yeah, Reese Fons. Yeah. Good game, guys.
Reese final answer.
And your winners by knockout, Ginyu Force. The correct answer was Reese Fons. That we will move on to post-match interviews with the Jersey Boys as soon as I figure out how to take out Ginyu Force. And goodbye, guys, for just a moment. Bring in Matthew. Guys, nobody said it was going to be easy. You're going up against the former champs, Ginyu Force. They looked about as good as we saw them last time. You guys, I think held strong at least in round number 1, and then round number 2 just had a couple of family questions that just kind of slipped up. But overall, how do you guys feel that you did today?
It's a tough one. It was going to be a tough one today. You got to play perfect against those two. They played great. Can't make really too many mistakes. I made one I thought I could have had back in round 1. That would have been nice. And then in round 2, like, we need a category we can get points in. The wheel is pretty nice looking today, and that was the worst one probably for us to get. Yeah, not the best round 2 for us. We took some shots that we took one shot because it lined up in our head, Timothy Spall, and maybe that's the one that ended up killing us. So maybe a little bit of bad luck that we both thought of the exact same wrong answer. But yeah, they played amazing. Tough one today.
Yeah, nothing much more to say than that. Yeah, tough one to swallow, but is what it is. Ginyu's great. They're probably the favorites in this tournament. Rooting for them the rest of the way, I'm sure. So, yeah, they're going to do great. So, past that, yeah, I don't know. Me and Dean, I think, played pretty solid in the first round. That challenge wouldn't have mattered anyway for staff versus stick. So, yeah, screw it. It was a good game. Could have played better, but yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, when you play a team as good as Ginyu, you have to take some of those shots. Just unfortunately didn't go your way. Got a bad category, so you'll come back next time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's 2-1, still very good record. I would assume we're definitely going to see you guys back here at least one more time this season. What are you guys looking to do when you come back?
I mean, we've been calling him out every single time. Your Milwaukee beers would be fun. Let's get some jerseys on screen. Make those call outs happen. Let's do it.
We'll see what we can do. That's I only work here. I've said this many times. Goodbye, Jersey boys. Thanks for showing up. And we're bringing your winners, Ginyu Force, Payson, and David. Guys, I imagine you can't be very upset with how you played here today. You played very good round one. David, you almost got the perfect round here. You got I think 3 steals. Round number 2 put yourself in a very good position. 2 steals, okay. Still put you guys in a very good position to do what you had to do here was get a knockout. Very good game played. How you guys feel?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I feel good about it. I was pretty nervous coming into this match, and then after winning, it feels good to go back and watch more movies, get better trivia. So, and then also, Dean and Igor is a great team. So going forward, they're gonna be a tough team to play against. So I wouldn't want to play them again in the future.
Yeah. Shout out to Dean and Igor, super cool guys and great trivia players. Like coming into this match, I was like, okay, if they get Star Wars, they're going 10 for 10, and then we got to match that. And there was a part of me that was just scared for that. But shout out to David. Like, I think this was I did not have my best round one by any means, but David was there to carry us through that. And I love playing with David because it's just those little moments of being on a team when I am about to say Martin Sheen. And I am just talking to him like, wait, what the fuck? Why am I about to say Martin Sheen? And you finally talk me out of it. And I'm like, thank you so much for that. And then we got Spinner's Choice. And I was just like, I know how good David is at sports. It's his night. Let's just sweep this. Yeah.
Okay. This means that you guys are moving on. And your next match will be it'll be a law deal or rewind fuckers. Everybody's favorite team and a favorite team name to say. Who of those 2 teams do you want to play next?
You know what? I don't care if he sees this. I'm just going to say my preference right now. I want to play Law Deal. 1, because I've never played Scott or Jacoby in any melee fashion. And 2, I don't want to deal with the headache of Mario Montenegro in a green room. So that's one.
That's your trio's teammate.
No,
yeah, I want to have the match done in an efficient time. So I think, Law Deal.
Love that.
Okay. Thank you guys for showing up. Congratulations on the win. Put you backstage. Dylan, it's a good match. Yeah? What do you got to say?
Yeah, look, it's a real kick in the balls when you get past round 1 of the tournament, and then your reward is, hey, congrats, you got past round 1. Now you're playing Ginyu Force. I think it was maybe a little too much too soon, I think, for Jersey boys, but hey, they're still a fantastic team. I think they will get better from this, and they will come back strong. They still have a great record, 2-1, still one of the better rookie teams of the year. Very excited about them, but yeah, Ginyu Force is just showing that they are still every bit as good as they always were. They may not have had the greatest season last year because we didn't really see them all that much, and it was in 3 title matches. But for their return for just a regular 3-round format, they've just been dominant so far in this tournament. So yeah, they're going to be very tough to beat.
Yes, plenty of good days. Head of Jersey boys just had to. Fortunately, got fed into the wood chipper here today. And Ginyu Force, it's going to take a very good team to knock them out if they are going to play at this level. With that, this will end our episode of Multiplex Movie Melee. Like to thank everybody here for showing up, for playing. Thank you, Jersey boys, Dean Manis, Igor Kasich, as well as their manager today, Matthew Chen. Thank you for your winners today, Ginyu Force, Payson Johnson, and David Nishimoto. And everybody here at Multiplex who puts in all the work is able to get this match out in front of you. And just thank you for watching. Thank you, Dylan. for putting up with my bullshit. And everybody, be well.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle.
Bye.